And tonight, while the Biden State Department twiddling its thumbs, the state of Florida got to work. Why? They're evacuating Americans from Israel as war has erupted in the region. Here with more is 2024 presidential candidate, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. Governor, great to have you back. First, tell us what you are doing for Florida residents that have found themselves without commercial flight availability to come home.
Well, you know, Sean, it was sad because the State Department and the embassy over in Israel were not helpful to these people. You think about it, illegal aliens come across our southern border. Federal government will fly them all over the country for free. They'll put them up in nice hotels, taxpayer expense free to the illegal alien. And yet the best that they were able to do for the people caught, Americans caught in Israel, was to either dump them in Cyprus or in Greece and then charge them for that. And then they just have to somehow get home. So we did an executive order at the end of last week, said we'll mobilize our emergency response folks. We'll get planes there to bring Floridians back home from Israel. And so we were able to land the first plane last night, 271 people. And the thing about it, my wife and I were there at Tampa Airport welcoming people back. There were 91 children on that plane, Sean. I mean, I had a woman come up to me saying, her 6-year-old daughter was saying, I don't want to hear any more rockets. I want to go back to Florida. I need to get back to Florida. And so we were able to fill the void. There was no leadership. And so we stepped up and we led.
Governor, let me ask you, a lot has been made over comments you made. I think it was on CBS. We cannot accept people from Gaza. Well, frankly, we can't accept people from anywhere because of Joe's open borders, and it'll be 8 million total by the end of this year into this country as refugees, you said. In Iowa, you said, you're not going to do that. If you look at how they behave, not all of them are Hamas, but all of them are all anti-Semitic. And I know the media has jumped on you from that. One of the things we've shown on this program, and maybe I interpreted it differently, we've shown the cartoons. And as you're giving your answer, I'll show that to this audience as well. And there is an indoctrination in cartoons and in books at the youngest ages. And these kids are being taught to hate the Jews and even kill the Jews. That indoctrination is real.
Exactly. So my position is very clear. As the first presidential candidate say, no Gaza refugees, period. We're just not going to do it. And why? Because we don't want to import the pathologies from the Gaza Strip and other places in the Middle East to the United States of America. They are taught to hate Jews. They are taught that Israel has no right to exist. The textbooks that they use don't even have Israel on the map at all. And so this is just endemic to their culture. It's a really toxic culture that's developed. So there's no reason to be importing that into the United States. And the idea that we can kind of separate like a terrorist from someone that may be a freedom lover, that just doesn't work. So we will not do that when I'm president.
All right. Last question. What should America's role be here in your view?
I think it's supporting Israel for their right to get the job done. You pointed out something that's absolutely true. Biden is saying we support Israel, but behind the scenes, they're trying to kneecap what they're doing. They have a right to eliminate Hamas, and we should stand with them. It's moral clarity. You can't have moral equivalence between Hamas and the Israeli killing Israeli civilians. It's just wrong. We also have to say, Iran, shut off the spigot. Stop sending them money. Stop allowing them to get massive money from oil. They're just going to continue to funnel that through terrorism. Biden has been a total disaster when it comes to playing footsie with the Iranians. Stop doing that and understand that Iran wants to fund terrorism.
It's inexplicable, isn't it? I will never for the life of me understand why you would open up and allow Iran to become so filthy rich and allow them to get back in the world market with oil, and why you'd give them billions of dollars. It makes no sense, Governor. Great to see you. Thank you for your time tonight. We appreciate it.